Aw, animals.
Hospitalized by heartbreak. Tragedy really can break your heart. Texas woman Joni Simpson found that out the hard way after the death of her wee dog, Meha. The emotional toll of Meha's death left Joni hospitalized with a broken heart, but how does that work? Also known as Takotsubo cardiomyopathy, broken heart syndrome sees severe weakening of the heart's left ventricle after a stressful event. This pot-like shape is where the condition's name comes from. A takotsubo is a Japanese pot used to trap octopuses. Experts believe the sheer amount of adrenaline and hormones triggered by the stressful event may temporarily stupefy the heart. Symptoms involve a shortness of breath and chest pain. Several tests are required to identify the condition, as electrocardiogram readings of it are usually identical to a heart attack. Most doctors prescribe heart failure drugs to help. The condition affects vastly more women than men, and around 1 in 5 of those suffering the condition die from it. Joni, the woman we mentioned at the beginning, eventually recovered from her heartbreak after a year of treatment. Animals do the darndest things.
Lion whisperer convinces his lioness to take the leap of faith. If you're one of those who believes they can talk to animals, Kevin Richardson has something to show you. Teaming up with GoPro, the Lion Whisperer released footage this month of him convincing one of his rescued lionesses, Meg, to leap into his arms, in the water. The video has already racked up more than 500,000 views. Richardson says the lionesses, Meg and her sister Amy, were rejected by their mother, who dropped them in a water dish. Richardson rescued them and raised them. The famous animal lover believes had he not saved them, they'd have surely been shot for trophy at one of South Africa's canned hunting ranches. Richardson claims he shares an unspoken language with his adopted soulmates, and shares a trust he can see in their eyes. In the video shot at his sanctuary near Pretoria, he put their relationship on display by hopping into the water and telling lioness Meg to leap in with him, promising to catch her. Given the way Meg's mother left her for dead, you might think she'd be hesitant. But the trust she has for Richardson put any fears to rest, as she jumped toward him, making a big splash and enjoying a swim with her protector. It's an adorable sight to behold, but Richardson would probably be the first to say, don't try this at home, for several reasons.
Car smuggling donkeys get busted. South African cops have nabbed 4 donkeys trying to smuggle a jacked car near the border with Zimbabwe. Police say thieves were using the vehicular mules to smuggle a stolen Mercedes-Benz across the dry Limpopo River. The river's name means strong, gushing waterfalls, and it flows through Botswana, Mozambique, and South Africa. The thieves' non-traditional Grand Theft Auto venture quickly turned to ash when the animals became tired. Next, the cops made their move, but the suspects hauled ass into a forest on the Zimbabwe side of the border. So why didn't they just drive the car? Well, the BBC reports that this might be due to the fact that most modern cars are fitted with an engine-activated tracker. There's no word on the donkey's current whereabouts, but they're definitely looking at a long time in the pen. Did someone say brownies? Yogi and Boo Boo may take the cake for most resourceful, but this Connecticut black bear clearly wins for persistence. The big fella had been lured by the smell of freshly baked brownies and followed it all the way to the source. It pressed up against the back door and then tried to get in through the other doors. The terrified homeowner asked her neighbors for help, but no amount of screaming, pounding, or yelling could get the pesky bear to go away. Even though the experience is very probably harrowing in person, photos of the chocolate-hungry bear are adorable, and the internet approves. The bear eventually did give up on its brownie quest and left, to the homeowner's great relief. We're guessing she won't be baking anytime soon.